And as most of you guys know, there are leaks for AMC 10A and AMC 10B, which are terrible. So, my first opinion is that whatever situation you're going through, don't, don't, don't. Which means don't take a look at the leaks. Don't look at any leaks that will help you or any material that will help you further on the test and give you advantage over others. You're just harming yourself and others through the process, which is something that you shouldn't do. And number two, this test doesn't mean everything. Once again, this is just a AMC 10 test. It's not the end of the world, and you have to um, find a way out of it. It's just a test. You definitely have next year. You have the year after that, and hopefully, even if you're a 12th grader, you still have a chance to succeed in life. This test doesn't mean everything. You don't have to cheat, and you can have your integrity, and that's more important than anything in the world. Okay, number three, just because somebody else cheats doesn't mean you have to too. And what do I mean by this? Well, what I mean is that just because you see someone else across the street doing something terrible doesn't mean that you can follow in their footsteps. Once again, just because a famous example, if your friend jumps off a cliff, just because they're your friend doesn't mean you are, okay? So don't cheat because you're losing your integrity, you're losing everything, you're losing your trust, and you're losing everything that comes along with it. So don't cheat. And you can be the one that stands out and doesn't cheat on this AMC 10 test. You can be the one that qualifies for AME without cheating. Imagine saying that to people. Okay. Number 4. Leakers are going to make this test worse for everyone. And that's 100% true. For the past few years, it's got harder and harder. The cost has been higher and higher. The reason why is because leakers have been leaking and they have been sharing answers to many of their friends, and they're making this test for worse for everyone, making the testing experience worse for everyone because it increases pressure. There's a lot of stuff that we can go in depth in, but I'll just leave it at that. And they aren't going to qualify for anything further because as you go further on in this qualification journey, like let's just say MC10, AMO, JMO, USMO, on and on and on, MOP, IMO. These are really high level tests. They aren't going to cheat. So they aren't going to cheat because there are people literally staring them down. There are no leaks, and there are going to be obviously tighter security measures in place. So even if you cheat on this test, which you shouldn't, 100% you shouldn't, you aren't going to make it further. So you might as well just not cheat, get a bad score if you were going to get a bad score, and then continue on, do that year's worth of prep that will help you feel much better with yourself. Your math abilities will be much higher, and you'll be happier through the process. So you should definitely don't cheat. You shouldn't cheat. Okay, that's my main premise of today's video. Okay, and number 5, the aftermath. Well, after the AMC 10B, I will be posting videos on the AMC 10B, and obviously it will be 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe, 8 a.m. Eastern, I believe, because that's when you can officially start talking about um, the the test. And make sure you don't talk about the test beforehand because again, there are people still taking the test at that time. Okay, before that time. Okay, and again, I'll be posting a lot of different videos. Hopefully, I'll be able to post one video on the MC10A, continuing on from yesterday, today. But I'll see if my schedule clears up. But anyways, stay tuned for AMC10B on this channel on Wednesday, a.m. Eastern, I believe. It might be later than that, obviously. There might be something happening, but hopefully I'll be able to post by then. So, to wrap up this video, number one, don't cheat. Don't watch those. Don't look at those leaks, and don't do anything. Obviously, these cheaters aren't gonna get anywhere in life, so don't follow in their footsteps. So yeah, obviously just make this a better testing experience for everyone, and I hope you enjoy this video. Have fun on the AMC 10. That's the most important thing.